Welcome back to Black Book. Ha! I tricked you all. The last episode was not the end. Well, it kinda was. But I was very curious if there are different endings, and if so, how they would end. So I thought maybe some of you would be interested too. And thus I decided to record a little ending compilation. I went through the game again. I had some days off, so that was possible. And a lot of things are now different because I took different choices. So I think the most important difference is that Alexander is now here because I decided to side with him and he came with me to the spinner's house and he's kinda now on my side. I think at least. I don't know yet. And I leveled a bit higher. I think I'm already at level 19 because, I mean, I knew the game, so all my answers were the right ones. And I did a zero sin run, or at least I tried to. I have one sin. I kept all my chords with me at all time, apart from this guy and this guy. And I have 9 chords now, because I obviously collected them. It's pretty hilarious. I got also this moth thingy who joined me, and yeah, a lot just came and I couldn't do anything about it. That's the first guy in the mill that I took on instead of rejecting him, and one came to the other, and we have a ton of chords now. What is pretty cool though, because we have a perk that mitigates their torment by 3. And I have an awesome card, which is, I think, Erdnick's Squad, which gives 3 damage for each idle chord. And if this is multiplied with, for example, Bless, I do a ton of damage. So this is my 1-kill card now. It's pretty awesome. So I have a stronger deck now because I put a bit more thought in my cards, because now I know how the game works. As I said in the beginning, this is my very first card game that I ever played, at least digitally. Of course, I played Uno as a kid and such, but I mean, one of those strategic card games in the digital world. It's the first time I'm playing one, so yeah, I had to learn the hard way. And this is our leveling, what's going on. So I don't care about the chords because they don't mess with me anyways. I mean, they kinda do, but I got used to the debuffs here, and I don't really feel it happening because it's just like this. And I have prayer and strength and prayer here. I have, of course, all the resistances. I still use a curse leaning deck. Not as hard as my first walkthrough, but still, Curse is just so powerful, and I have a bit more defense here. I do have more healing cards, for example, but we'll see that maybe. Although I might cut out all the fights. I don't know yet how I will do that. That's where we are, so it's the end of the 3 fights against old Igor. He is officially dead. And now we have to decide what we do with them. I don't think that any of these are real endings with an end screen, but they are just game over, right? So we pushed Igor, and I think that's what we have to do. Because if I throw the book, but then, I don't know. If I jump down, it's game over. So let's do that.
I won't kill you, Grandpa.
Don't be stupid, Vasilisa!
But they don't even let us.
I've chosen this road. So it is I who shall break the seal.
Oh, we do have an animation. Oh! We break the seal, interesting. I wouldn't have thought so. So it's kind of the same. Let me go through that and we'll see the ending. After I think, fought Satan, I will record everything and then I think I cut it accordingly if I meet something new. But if it's exactly the same procedure, then I'll see you at the very end, I think. I'm again at the evil palace of Count Andromalius, and he will judge us. So let's see if we pass or not this time.
Aren't the aerial toll houses held by the angels?
Of course, by the angels, my dear, in the skies.
I think we know that already.
I send my walkers to torment newly found clients.
You mean the deceased?
Right. I inspect their quality. If they have too many sins, then I grab their soul. But seeing as you are here, I won't let you go without a trial. Such is my profession. Theft is in my job description. I may be demoted otherwise, am I right, Citri?
Okay.
We will pass you anyway, you evil chort.
Right. But how?
All right. I will endure your ordeal.
Are you sure about that? An angel is usually there to atone the sins with good deeds. You can't rely on anyone here.
Why do you require all that nonsense? Angels, angels. Only the stupid sanctifiers need them.
Be wary. If you accumulate too many sins in his domain, then he will seize your soul, and even I won't be able to help you.
I have won! And it was an accident.
I'm sure I have nothing to fear.
Well, let me read the scroll. Your scroll. This one, my dear. It says everything. So, you visited a mill. You didn't steal even a kopeck. You went to the Vodinois palace. I have quite a collection of his ushkuiniks here. He has some very nice treasure, and didn't even care for it. But it's understandable. His gold turns to fish scales in the world of man. You Khaldons visit these churches without a second thought, as if it were your own house. It never ceases to amaze me. You did what? Marry someone off. You didn't even take the donations. How pity, how pity. And here, being but a guest, you didn't take a ruble. Not even one sin. I might throw up. You failed my ordeal. Now be on your way.
So it was exactly the same.
Maybe you'll have better luck in another circle of hell.
Andromalius dissipates into a hideous cloud of sulfuric stench. A portal opens in place of his throne, through which you see a new landscape that is even darker and gloomier than what you've seen before.
Okay, I go through and I'll see you at the throne of death, who will judge us too. But we fear not. We are at death's throne and we are being judged at the
I will
toll
face
house.
your ordeal.
So bold. You are strong, Khaldun, but you won't escape my class. If you don't pass my toll, your soul will be mine.
Open the scroll.
Oh, how many charts you've slain. At least so you think, for they are immortal. But this is not your sin. Fyodor, your old friend, he has sins of his own, but they are none of my concern. You could have brought him to ruin, but you offered a helping hand. And your new friend, Petska, so small. You people think that age is important, don't you? You could have left, but you saved him. Your teacher, your mentor. He has betrayed you, and you forgave him as a faithful daughter should.
So that's different.
Your colleague, the sorcerer, Alexander. He could have killed you, but he saved you. You forgave him, even though you could have killed him many times over.
That's the same, although I took different choices
Here
there.
in hell, you met another living soul, a Kazakh. You are saved from inevitable death. Well, all my work is cut out for me, it seems. I appreciate your concern.
Death rises from her throne, and a portal to another hellish landscape opens behind her.
So it doesn't really matter. And the one choice we did differently in the actual playthrough was that I didn't kill the fever, which I did this time, but it doesn't even matter, although that's the most sin we gathered.
Don't forget about me, Vasilisa, for we shall meet again quite soon.
Cithri bows to your interlocutor and follows you into the portal.
It's you!
I am your betrothed.
What? I didn't wish for that.
Remember calling the merchants at Mikhail's crossroads. The merchant is here to collect his goods.
Never. All your tricks, omissions, and deceit. What else to expect from the Prince of Lies? I walk this road for a reason. You're just another chort in my way.
Isn't it too presumptuous, Vasilisa? Trying to oppose the very progenitor of evil?
I won't leave hell empty-handed. Let's see if there's a wish hiding under that serpent skin.
Ah, okay, so that is different. We don't even have the choice to take him as our husband. So I have to fight him directly. Let's bless. Does 15. He doesn't get rid of stuff. That's cool. Get our spikes going. We could. That's firm, right? 1, 2. Yeah, that's all we can do. Or we let him go first. No. Then he doesn't run into our spikes. Our upgraded spikes. 20 spikes. Oh, he might die. He might not, he does. That wasn't too bad this time. Much better cards. What happens now?
Great, Vasilisa. Perfect. I've chosen well, it seems. Now place the book unto the analogion to seal our union.
No, I thought we wouldn't.
Never!
Ah.
Hateful serpent. I will be doing a great service to all of Russia when I let the Black Book consume your wretched spirit.
What? You foolish mortal! Do not try my patience.
Do not try
I
me!
couldn't care less for your patience, you evil snake. Let's see if there's another seal hidden beneath your filthy hide.
What? We fight him again? What? Okay. That's new. Wait, what does he do? He blesses Sinner's Stew. Get a status equal to the number of sins the player has. Minimum 1. Bless 1. Get a status equal to the number of sins the player has. Of ward. So 1, because I have 1 sin. That's funny. Okay. He applied the vampirism, I think? I have a feeling that I would need it. He has regen 2, and I cannot use herbs. So we get a bless going, or strengthen it. But the black book thing is gone, so I can cast as much cards and black cards as I like. That's awesome. So we do that. Ailment would be good too. But we have time, I think. It was useless. We need to get rid of his regen. He has only 1 already. Ailment is good because it increases our damage, which we need desperately. He heals for 29. We need our bless going up. Do we have a bless? Nope, of course not. We can put on that. Doesn't matter if we have it in the hand or if it's eternally here. We don't need that. For 1 damage, it doesn't really matter to protect. It's only damage, right? Oh, now our sins really count. All his attacks are bound to our sins. That's funny. We don't have any. Well, we have that one. That accidental sin. It was really something stupid that I didn't know that I would get sin for. Like, it wasn't even picking something up. It was really... I don't remember. Okay. Removes... Oh, dang. We need remove positive on him. Do I have that card still? Oh gosh, maybe I got rid of it. That can't be. Because I cannot get rid of it with a herb. Ionius. The poor guy. That's not fair. Let's get rid of some cards. Let's get a spike. So we don't protect. So he takes damage. That's beautiful. Don't need that. It doesn't do much. We can get rid of his 1. Why not? I need fresh cards. Oh man. Oh, at least. But he's still nearly where we started. Can waste melody. Restore health. Ah, that needs to go or tick down. We could set up a ward, but you don't really need it. There's no style in here, right? Nope. He's nearly up to where he has been at the beginning. It's so brutal. Again. Okay. That's worth it now. He's at 48. Then... Oh, there it is. I hope it gets the... He doesn't have anything else positive. It must remove the region. That would be beautiful. We are stylish, so let's use it for the damage. Let's see. Oh, wonderful. Come on, get rid of it. No! It's still there. But he doesn't have an unremovable.
Your stupidity knows no bounds. You could have everything, but you get nothing.
We'll see about that. I lost track what we get rid of. These are the suppressions I put on. There was nothing else positive, was there? That region is just brutal. So we waste some more. We don't need region. Weakness, yes please, waste even more. We can use any of these. There's no style, right? And firm and gesture. And then let's get rid of one of these. I mean, now we do much more damage than he regens. Should get quicker now. But it's... Can't only be...
All the things you've studied. Was it not I who created them? I knew all of your tricks, but even with this mighty artifact, you were a lousy student.
Am I? I'm doing pretty well, I think. Why does he heal so much? Oh, it is unremovable. Oh. Oh, my bad. So let's weaken further. And it's always 25. It doesn't tick down. Oh, dang. He's cursed. Velvers. Look how many spells we cast. Oh, we could bless. Is there a style in there? Oh, it doesn't matter. We bless next turn. Look at that. Doesn't stop. Oh, he has as much waste as regen.
If you don't bow before me, you think you can hide from me? Khalduns are doomed to suffer for eternity in Gehenna.
I think that's it. We did it. What does he do? Cute. Ailment, why not? We're still full health. This and this. Should be dead. Anyways, oh, we can bless before we do that. Oh, that's firm though. So let's glass, then cast that. And that, why not? Just because we can. Yeah, flexing now. And he's dead. It's the throne! Are we Satan now? Do we replace him?
We are not destined to be together, it seems. There is no wish. And you, Book, you bring only misery. I wish things were the way they used to be. I guess Grandfather wanted that as well. But you can't turn back time. Satan said that he wrote the book in these very flames. The very flames that created all this power.
Throw it into Mount Doom! Oh dang, now we have, again, two choices. If I destroy the book, do I escape? Or is it an either or? But it was a good book. My precious. That is beautiful. Is that our beloved? So it seems these are the very opposite ends. The one where we are the wife of Satan and endorsed evil completely with all the power that comes with it. And this one where we destroy the book and are obviously with our lover somehow. And the world is peaceful and nice. But there seem to be also some in-betweens, like escape hell with the book and just go on maybe as a witch with a lot of power though. through the black book that we still have, or other nuances, but I don't think I will record another ending. Those seem to be the most opposites one. I don't want to say good and evil, because they're just two different endings, and both have their worth, and both are very interesting. Oh, and I forgot to tell that, because we were already in hell when I started recording. In the second playthrough, I could get the talking head from the spinner, the one who gave us all those riddles. In the first playthrough, I messed up the last riddle, so I couldn't answer all his riddles correctly. But if you do answer them all correctly, which I did here in the second playthrough because I already knew it, then he comes with you, or he gives you the choice to take him with you, and he's like Morteshka, one of these not shorts but these companions, and he's hilarious actually. He's the best one, and he also has wonderful stats, like I think waste and decomposure in his upgraded version, because he has also one of these storylines where you can upgrade him, and he's actually a friend of old Igor, or used to be a friend of old Igor. It's absolutely hilarious. I liked it a lot. And there are a lot of things that were new or different than in the first playthrough. So yeah, it's kind of rewarding to replay the game, actually. Here we go.
So that's the whole story. Whoever saw it, as saying lots of things. They say it was possible to look into hell itself at those crossroads. That is how Vasilisa disappeared. But then, at the old church in Piantek, a certain icon painter started living there. What was his name? Petrovich, was it? It was after the Red Army came. He started working on that icon. Something to do with hell. But he didn't manage to finish the drawing. It was empty. Weirder? I don't know about Vasilisa. They say a lot. What to believe?
Did we actually abolish hell? That's hilarious.
And what of our Uyezd? You know yourself, I think. Vilgort and Cherdyn lived well afterwards. All of the Kolduns were gone for some reason. Evil spirits were gone as well. All of them? Who knows? Some say that there are still shishigas in the deepest woods. But who knows for certain?
What's that?
Friends of Vasilisa? I know all about them. Petka began hunting different chorts, and the Kolduns that remained started smoking them out. I know about Akulina as well. She wanted to be a witch like Vasilisa, but then there was no time for sorcery. Married Petka. They lived well. Fyodor changed his life for the better, went to Perm, and played in the opera house orchestra. Had talent, that one. Nikolai lived well with his chort of a wife for a long time. Even the Soviets didn't hurt them, as if they had some kind of Zagavor protecting them. Karnish started living in his forest. They say he helped out the peasants. There was one story during the war he helped a guy. Ah, well, I'll tell it some other time. She also had a skull, if I remember correctly. People searched for it to bury, but it disappeared.
There it is. That's so awesome.
No one knows where. Proshka disappeared.
Oh no.
Cats. What can you do? That nobleman did a lot of good. Built hospitals and whatnot.
Oh, Alexander. Interesting.
I don't know what happened to him afterwards. The Bolsheviks killed him, I guess.
Oh no, they got him nonetheless.
And Yegor? They saw old Yegor in church often. He was praying for forgiveness. Maybe Vasilisa forgave him as well. Here he is, in the village photograph.
Oh, doing well.
He became strange, though. Always walked around with his head wrapped.
Ah, because of his short appearance.
And so, that is the whole story. Everyone here remembers it well to this day. Do they believe it? I don't know what to believe myself. Time flies, you know. It's not the same as it used to be in the days of old. I'm glad I told you all this before I forgot it. But it is late. It's time to say farewells.
So it's not that different. I mean, he abolished hell and all evil, which is kind of funny. And Alexander didn't invent stuff, and Igor is still alive. So yeah, there's that. We still don't know what happened to Vasilisa and her lover. Are they in some kind of shadow realm together? Is she dead and reunited in death? Or what's going on? I don't know. I think, yeah, the third ending would most probably be, or would be my guess, that she would come back with the Black Book and still be a witch and do witch stuff. Which would be fun too. But maybe I'll never know. So, thank you so much for watching the series. I appreciate a lot that you're here. See you in the next one. Thanks again and goodbye.